Hello again. So, layout back in the shed. It's been unpacked, it's been put out in the shed. So, thought I'd do a quick video. I say a quick video, it's going to be a video. I haven't put one on for a while, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a video on what we've done or what we're doing since the exhibition. So, first things first, we've had a lorry. Nice looking lorry. So, bolted it down to the baseboard, similar to the cars we bolted down. So, a lorry there. Charrington's fuel lorry. So, I've also got a plastic kit. So, a trailer with a tanker body on it. So, that will go behind the truck. It's going to be a bit awkward trying to paint it the same colour. I've got to try and find a colour match for that. That might be a bit of an issue, but nothing that we can't get over. So, we'll have a play around with that. So, that's one thing that's new. We also had over here, so there is the engine shed. We had a big open space beside it that looked a bit conspicuous. It looked like it needed filling. There was too much there, too much going on. Not enough going on in that space. So, a while ago, I bought this. I bought this quite a while ago. This is it's a little white metal casting, so white metal, of a compressor. So, air compressor. So you'd have some sort of compressor for powering the air tools in the engine shed. So I thought what would be good is if we built an outhouse, a shed on the outside of the building, outside of the engine shed, to put it in. So that was my plan. So this is what we've done. Please forgive the shaky camera. So we've made an engine shed, a lean-to shed. So this is a lean-to shed. So embossed bricks, similar to what we used on the ditch. So I've custom built this, made a little shed, corrugated roof on the top, make it look asbestos. Good. So that's a shed. It's got a little bit of a metal conduit in there, so we've got a little bit of electric supply, so we can plumb that into the shed. So it's got a pipe going through there that comes out the back, so it makes it look like it goes into the shed itself. So the compressor itself, I've put my lovely pins in there that I always do. It goes in there. Now what I thought was an engine shed would have a compressor and it would power air tools, but they would be quite thirsty on air. So I thought, well, let's put a tank on as well, because it'll feed some sort of tank to give more volume of air. So we've built a little tank as well. I say built, it's not built. What that is that is turned down from a metal bolt, so an aluminium bolt. So that's what it used to look like. So I've turned it down from that. Now it looks like that. So that's formed a tank. So what that will have is a pipe. So a bit of brass rod going from that to that. And then what I'm going to have is a pipe coming out of there, going out through a hole in there. So when that's on top of there, we'll have a hole coming out of there, and then that will go back into the engine shed. So it'll make it look like the pipe comes out of there into the engine shed to feed the air tools in the engine shed. I'll also get some more clutter. We'll put some brooms, some pots and pans, not pots and pans, but oil jugs, brooms, and just general junk and stuff inside there, make it look a bit busy. Ladder maybe lean those against the side. So again, this is pinned down, so this will look something like that when finished. Something like that. Okay, not easy to see in there, but that's what it will look like. So I can then blend the edges in. So where we've got the gaps where I've taken up the underlay, I can blend that into that. So that'll look good. Maybe add some little grass greenery into it so it looks like it's blended in. So that's kind of what we're doing at the moment. That's what we're concentrating our efforts on at the moment. Something else we've got as well is these little gizmos here. So this little gizmo here. So one of the things I want to add is some lights. So I want to put some lights on, and this is a lamp control unit made by DCC Concepts. You can buy it off the shelf. So it takes, if you read the spiel on it, it will take somewhere between 5 and 20 volts AC or DC input. It then, smoke and magic, powers up on the other end an LED or incandescent lights, so like your normal filament bulbs as well. It says it will power 6 filament bulbs or something like 30 LEDs off of this through resistors. So I think it outputs 6 volts on here. Okay. So we're going to add them. I've got 2 of them because I was going to have one on each board. Maybe have a light on the end of the engine shed. Would look quite good. Maybe have a light in the goods shed. Not sure about the farm. Not sure about a light on that yet. We'll see how we go. But we will definitely have some lights on that bit. So down there where the coal yard was, we're going to have some lights in there. Maybe a light hanging off the edge as well. Okay. Oh, and on the station as well. So on the station building as well. So that's kind of where we are. Other than that, not a lot's really happened. Been gathering bits and pieces, collecting up stuff like the seats and the wagons and stuff like that. So we've been collecting bits and getting some ideas on where we're going next. I haven't built the traction engine kits yet. One of the things it says on there is you can either use epoxy, so like a 2-part epoxy resin, or you can solder them. Because they're white metal, they need a lower melt solder. So I'm going to get myself a low melt solder. It was my birthday a couple of days ago, so I asked the family for some money because I want to get myself a new soldering iron. So I'm going to get myself an adjustable soldering iron, one that you can control the temperature on. So this weekend I'm going shopping for one of them. So I'll let you know how that goes. I might make a possible video on that. I'm going to get some tutorials on that from obviously watching YouTube and bits and pieces like that. But one of the chaps at the Model Railway Club, he's pretty good at using the old white metal soldering. So I might ask him to give me a few pointers, see where we go. Because I'll be honest, I tried it the other day. I don't know if I've got the results from it anywhere. I'm a bit embarrassed to say I tried it the other day on something. Just bear with me, I'll see if I can find it. Where is it? No, I can't see it, it's not easy to hand. So I did have a go at white metal soldering the other day and I ended up melting the whole thing to mush within about 2 seconds. So I need to get some lower melting point solder and a decent soldering iron to try them. But we'll give it a go and see what happens. I want to have a practice before I take it to these traction engine kits because I'm quite proud of them and I'd like to do a good job on them, not turn them into a big blob of white metal. So we'll see how we go on that. Other than that, we'll get back to you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.